What's up, y'all? Driver Oz here. Got my mask on. Let me put my mask on, alright? I'll be all safe and shit. No, let's talk about something. Let's talk about something cold. Well, actually, it used to be cold. Now it's not really that cold anymore. Let's talk about Hollywood, y'all. What the hell is going on in Hollywood, man? I bet someone can't name me a good movie that has been made in the past 6 or 7 years there. Actually, a good movie. Not a comedy, a good movie. Bet you can't name one. It seems like Hollywood now is going off all socialist with gender everything, race everything. You know, so the straight white man ain't got nothing. You know, can't do anything in Hollywood. You can't get a role unless you're kissing somebody's ass racially or gender. Some type of kissing the other gender's ass, or transgender, or what the hell ever. What the hell is going on with this stuff, man? I mean, really, what happened? Do people think that shit's entertaining? Let's take an example. They came out with that Ghostbusters movie. When was it? It wasn't very long ago. The new Ghostbusters movie. They had all women playing all the parts in it. Was playing the Ghostbusters. This is an example of how we feel about that shit. About people being oversensitive and stupid and want to profile every damn thing. Okay, this is how we feel about it. That movie came out, it lost $50 million in the box office. Lost $50 million. I'd say it was a shitty movie. Man, I'd like to go over to Hollywood and go around and do some interviews just to see, because I'm a real guy. I didn't grow up in any privileged anything. Work my ass off for what I got. I'd just like to see how I would get treated over there. I'm thinking it probably wouldn't be very damn good. I'm thinking there'd be a lot of people offended just probably by the way I talk. And I'd be perfectly fine with that. I think that would be good material. But in saying that, I think that would be a good deal. I don't have the money to do that, but I'd like to be able to afford to go over there and just do like some kind of documentary of how it is going around Hollywood, doing interviews, trying to get an acting job. I'm willing to bet I wouldn't even get the time of day, actually. I might, because of my last name, because it sounds a little foreign, but if they saw my profile or whatever, or even if they watched any of my YouTube stuff, they probably wouldn't even call me. They would just delete me and ignore me, because I'm just a straight white male that happens to be from the country. And, you know, my type of people aren't wanted in the city, in the country, in the world. Now, they're full of shit. They don't want realness. They want people that they can control. People that are submissive. That's not me. So that's why I would probably not work out over there. That's why it would be super interesting to to see what kind of response I got. It would be super interesting to see what kind of response that I got to what's going on, to trying to get interviews over there. Because to me, this road is rough. But to me, the best movie ever made, in my opinion, or the best movie I've saw in the past, I'm going to say 30 years, is The Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood and Morgan Freeman. That was a great movie. That was a great movie, people. If you've never seen it, check it out. It's called The Unforgiven. You know, actually, for the first time in a long, well, it's been out for, I don't even know when it came out. The movie Tombstone came out, I think it was in, 2008, 2012, something like that. I don't remember when the movie came out. But I finally watched that last weekend. And it was a pretty damn good movie, too. You know, it was the TV version, so it wasn't all the super bad stuff. I don't know, it didn't have a lot of cussing in it or anything, I didn't think. But it was on TV. But that was a pretty damn good movie, too. I'm not really a big Western kind of guy. You know, I like action movies, which that's an action movie. Unforgiven is sort of an action movie. Another great one is Once Upon a Time in Mexico. That's a damn good movie. Those three at the moment are my top 3 movies. Hollywood don't do shit like that anymore, I don't guess. If you want a movie like that, you have to make it yourself. Is what I would say. That's probably what you got to do. You got to make it your damn self if you want a real movie that actually means something. This glorified gender and racist and sexist bullshit that they have now is stupid. There's a big disconnect there between Hollywood and what actual real people want to see. The ratings in their movie awards and the whatever else the hell there is shows that clearly. The ratings in the I don't even know what the damn movie awards are called anymore. But I heard that they were quite shitty this year. I heard that Gutfield got more views than the damn movie awards. Just a little Fox show. And then we got shutting everything down over there in California. All the bars and restaurants can't do outdoor dining. Why? Why can't they do outdoor dining? Because you're going to catch the COVID? I don't think so. As long as everybody does what they're supposed to be doing and acts safe. I mean, they're trying to kill small businesses. Is what it seems like. Our government is trying to kill small businesses. They've already killed Hollywood. Next thing you know, man, they'll be trying to kill us, man. Or they just won't give a shit if we die. That's probably where the Chinese virus came from. They unleashed it on us. I think, honestly, I think that virus was unleashed by China in collaboration with Democrats, Iran, and Russia because of the election, because of the U.S. presidential election this year. I honestly believe that it had something to do with it. So they could drag out those mail-in ballots that I've talked so much about. I'm not going to get into that now. But I think that has a lot to do with it. But all these businesses being shut down now again in California and then in New York. And the Democrats want to accuse the Republicans of padding the pockets of big corporate America and all that, which actually they're accusing Republicans of doing exactly what the hell they're doing. You know, they shut this lady's business down over in California, this bar, like a, I don't know, the Pineapple or something. She sells food and beer. But they shut that business down. It's been open since 1979, but they told everybody that they had to shut down. And all of a sudden, right next door to her, the lady went in to give her employees, met some of her employees there. She said she went there to hand out groceries to her employees because they haven't been working and give them their last paycheck. Right next door, they wouldn't let her do outdoor dining. Right next door, the Hollywood production crew set up having outdoor dining. Hell, who would have figured that? Wow, man. Right next door. But see, so they're allowed to do it because they're the elitists, and she's not because she's a small business owner. That don't make any sense, people. It doesn't make any sense. What happened to the American dream? COVID is killing that? See, that's something else I heard. That China is trying to kill the American dream anyway. And by doing things like that, they're succeeding in the killing of the American dream. They are. They're stealing stuff from us. They're stealing military secrets. They're stealing all kinds of shit. A lot of corporate espionage is going on. They're stealing ideas. They're stealing companies' ideas. And they're using them against us. It's super crazy, people. This world that we live in. And our democratic government wants to kiss their ass. They want to give everything. Because you know what? They're going to just keep getting richer. They're going to sell us out. They're going to keep getting richer. Their family's going to be better off. And they really don't give a shit about the rest of us. They don't care if we live, die, eat, starve. Doesn't matter. They do not give a damn, people. They don't care. But I don't know how I got into all that from Hollywood. But it's Hollywood plays a part in that because they're the elitists. That's how I got into Hollywood, because the Hollywood elite are mostly Democrat. They back Democrats. Because Democrats scratch their back, give them special privileges. As in, the production crew was allowed to open up their outdoor dining deal because they're doing a production next door. But this small business owner, this lady, had to shut her business down. You know, big retailers, they're allowed to stay open. Small businesses, mom and pop shops, nah, hell no, they got to shut down. They can't do it. That's not allowed. These people are screwing up. And somebody needs to send me to Hollywood so I can do that interview thing. I think that would be interesting to watch. And, but anyway. I forgot what I was going to say. The elitists are running us, man. They're trying to. But I think there's more common folk out in the world than there are the elitists folks. You know, I think there's more of us common folks than there are of the high roller, high dollar people. But the high dollar goes a lot further. Because they think they can choke us off, starve us, and then they can control us, right? I've said this before, that's the Democrat plan. They want to control us. They want total control. They're showing us that by shutting all this shit down. Because the highest risk factors for the damn it coronavirus the highest rates of people infected and people who've died are in Democrat-run cities, Democrat states. Totally is, people. And that's what's happening. We're being controlled, or they're trying to control us. I'm not sure if it's really going to work or not. You know, it's up to us to fix it, to stand up and say, hell no. You're not controlling me. You're not controlling my job. You're not controlling my money. You're not controlling my health care. You know, I thought we did that when we all voted for Trump. But, you know, as we all see, they cheated and screwed us, and they're trying to stick us with Biden, which I'm hoping it don't work. But if it does, it's going to be short-lived, people. I'm telling you right now, they're not gonna force us into all these big plans they have that they never disclosed to us while they were campaigning, because they didn't have to, because they were going to cheat anyway. Excuse me. But anyway, that's about all I got, y'all. If any of y'all know Hollywood, tell them to holla at Driver Eyes. Later, y'all. Pina coladas. I'm out.